Twice in the last 2 weeks, Donald Trump offered violent results for those who dare to cross him. Mark Milley, the Chief of General Staff, deserves to be executed, accused Trump. Before and after the elections of Trump, Milley's rear cannel communication, which aims to secure Chinese military leaders, said, "So sadly, the punishment will be death. Orum I don't think the people of this country will stop for it." As always, Trump is walking even right. He did not say, "Execute Milley," or "Assassination to Letitia James." Harvard Law faculty Emeritus Professor Lawrence Tribe said, "Trump's first change is right to express his racist views on the freedom of expression." Chief Public Prosecutor Letitia James. Most people seem to shrink these shocking words even more in the same way. But since we are all open to reckless behavior of former president and irresponsible rhetoric, most people seem to shake these shocking words even more in same way. Violence makes sense for Trump's loyal followers, as they showed the U.S. Capitol in a reminder way on January 6, 2021. Red-covered choir. Trump's words good news. Treason is betrayed. For the rest of us, it is important to understand what this rhetoric is an important tool of a political leader for the authoritarian regime, which he plans to lead. For autocrats with such threats, there is an entire playbook. Authoritarianist Ruth Ben-Ghiat recently told me in podcast American Crisis, "Autocrat tries to show that democracy is unsuccessful and that what you quit is not crime. Anarchy and a way to control it, so you create appetite for strong man." And added, "They draw a picture that violence is not only necessary to fight. Actually, it is a necessary way to re-evaluate control against corruption." Ben-Ghiat is developing the theme in his book 2020 Book Strite Mussolini to the Portish. In the tradition of the fascists, he writes, Trump uses rallies to educate his followers to see intensity positively, while accelerating the 2024 presidential campaign and defending himself against numerous legal challenges. His violent speech increases. In California, for example, he threw the crime rates of the state to trash and promised that theft would not be tolerated when he was responsible. Blood will flow. Trump reduces corruption. NYC Civil trial election unda in story of right-wing network on his way to court took part in story of statements after paying their systems $787 million. They need to report that they have learned their lessons. As this Fox headline suggests, Trump's aggression is about fighting corruption and with completely existing weapons. At this point, the crowd of real believers and media amplifiers is a lost reason. But the rest of us-Makul citizens and reality-based press-based state should understand what it really means. The aim is throw American democracy and to move something that none of us should want.